Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK Tiger, and together with my cohorts, who I'll introduce in a moment, we are here to waste another approximately 90 minutes of your life. And thanks to a bit of technical chaos behind the scenes, thanks YouTube, we've already wasted 8 of them. Hey, so only a few more now to meet our obligation of time wasting. And it isn't just me at the helm of TigerTails Radio, Season 15, Episode 32, for we also have Xavier.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
And there is also a Chelston.
Hello. And we also have a Couchman.
Hello, Couchman.
Showing off his feet.
Hello, feet. Oh, Echo's going to be so upset you missed this episode.
Yeah, we think he's asleep.
Yeah, we think he is. And for those of you who love it... Oh, what's that?
What were we saying?
Not asleep.
No, we weren't talking about you being asleep. We were talking about Echo being asleep.
Yeah. And because we know everybody loves it. Hello to the void! Void, 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 void. So yes, as I say, we are here to rob you of another 90 minutes of your life as we go through shenanigans. And then just before Jackbox, I run off to go and take some pills. I'll explain why in a bit. And then there will be, Jackbox gamings until pretty much the end of the show.
Hey.
I am melting. I'm also going to go and open a window in a moment. But first, a quick jingle as we run down how our weeks have been.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
Yeah, the die has fallen upon your thing. How has your week been?
My week, it's not been too bad. The weather hasn't been the best for this week for us in merry old south of England. We've had a kind of typical English summer. So it's like, it's a bit of sun, and then it's not. Aside from this weekend, which I'll get into. But yeah, it's not been too bad. Work has been not terrible. I've been getting involved with a lot of things and hoping to get involved with like a lot of background projects and stuff. Not been too bad. Personal life, there has been like a major life issue that I briefly mentioned and didn't elaborate on that has occurred. So there has been a reasonable amount of stress, although currently it's looking like that stress will be alleviating more rapidly than I thought it would, mostly. But yeah, personal life, not terrible. Outside of that, I have been chilling, enjoying, trying to do gaming stuff. So I kind of need to lead into the weekend, because TK mentioned this being available after he fixed it. Last weekend. So
yes.
On the weekend, I headed down. Friday roleplay didn't happen. No, it was a Friday. I watched everyone in Southampton play poker, which was great because I just heckled and said, bid, bet, whatever, do things.
Stick, twist.
Yeah.
Just to wind them up.
I treat poker like crazy. It's a case of, I'm just going to bet 50, and everyone looks at me and goes, your hand's not that good. And I go, bet? And I go, no. And it's go, woo! I won 4.
Fold.
Because I don't do poker properly. So yeah, that was chaos. So that was kind of like a chill Friday. And then on the Saturday, very early in the morning, I went to Southampton. Now, I'll go through this.
Yeah.
My best mate, Ant, he was able to meet up this weekend, but it was Saturday, and it was Saturday morning, and it was Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. So that meant I had to get up early on a Saturday to get a train to get to TK's.
Hi.
To leave my fucking luggage, because normally I'd drop it off when I see everyone at Florian's and Robinson for the role play, and then take it around to TK's in the evening. So I had to drop all my stuff up, so I woke him up early, so he could then wander around Southampton, catch up, which was needed, because my mate tends to go through more stuff than I do. But yeah, it was a good catch up, bit of socialising, a nice bit of hobby discussion and stuff. Fingers crossed we can actually hobby this year.
Good luck.
Yeah, he then headed off home, and I then headed round for an afternoon of playing card games. No role play because unfortunately our DM Robin came down with a sickness, wasn't able to come down and didn't want to share stuff like illness. So I was just playing some cards, bit of board games. I then headed round to TK's for an evening of socialising.
Yep.
And randomly ran into an Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a nice catch up because always pleasant to catch up with Echo. And then it was just an evening of kind of chill. I can't remember were we actually doing stuff. I can't remember now because we went. Oh no, we were talking until like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning, which is always fun.
And Echo was like, "Yeah, I really need to go home now because it's like gone
Yes.
midnight." And I was like, "Oh
Yes.
crap! Yes, so it is." Okay, see you later.
So he disappeared out the door, but because of Echo's visits, TK was able to sort out a retro fixed PS2.
Retrofixed? You mean refurbished?
Refurbished, that's the wording. Refurbished PS2.
Refurbished by my own fair paws. I will
Yes.
hasten to add.
Yes, so TK is now looking at a cottage industry already. So
Yep.
I've gotten this one. He's given me like a memory card to hack into the ROM stuff if I need to do it, which I kind of need to do it because TK has plans. So
Yes.
it's one of these things that's, here, you can utilize this, but I have plans, so you're going to get involved. Okay.
Well, you were the one who said let's do TigerTails Gaming.
Yes.
I'm just coming up with ideas for TigerTails Gaming.
Yes. Thrusting online gameplay at me.
So what I've basically done, I'm going to flick the camera back to me for a sec,
Yes.
is I've given him one of these, which has one of these in it, which has an SD card in it.
Yeah, and there's some online PS2 games, which is a very rare thing for current.
Yes, these are actually
Very
PS2
rare.
games you can actually play online. And unlike, actually, this one is one of the ones that works because I actually got them out of the crate recently. Yeah, I've dug the crate out. You can't see it behind me, but there is a little bit of chaos as I've had crates out and things. Because not only do I have two slimline PS2s floating around, which have been mine for ages, but I've also unearthed one of my
Fat
ones
Yeah.
with the network adapter on the back.
Oh, Jesus, yes.
And this
yes.
one actually has a hard disk inside by the look of it.
Yeah, that was the
and a bit of dust
one
as
that
well.
we were running. The
Yeah,
Lamborghini one.
Outrun.
I think.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Outrun
we were
back-
running
back-
Mortal Kombat, the two-player Mortal Kombat one, the
Oh
beat 'em
God.
up.
The Shaolin monks.
That was it, yeah. And then it crashed, remember?
PTSDs. Yes, I remember.
We were playing Mortal Kombat Challenge Monks, and then it crashed, and it was running off one of these fat PS2s with a hard drive in it.
We were recording that as well.
We
when the
were
recording
recording
crashed,
that,
and it was so annoying.
And it was like, it just locks up on the stream, and you go, well, that's ended that game then.
So annoying. So yeah, so TK's like lent me one of these refurbished ones. I've got like the memory cards with the software to do the ROMs. I've got a memory card with some of the games on. It works with PS2 fine. Absolutely fine. I've tried the PS1 discs and I don't know what I'm doing wrong because it's not working.
How do you mean it's not working?
It's not loading.
Oh, no.
Well,
Right, I will tell you why that is.
that we can do off stream.
Oh, it's very easy. It's because it's running through the HDMI.
Ah,
If
so
you
it
were to
doesn't
set,
like
if you were
HDMI,
to,
so I have
if
to-
you were to set the PS2 back to RGB and plug in a normal cable,
Oh, good.
it will
But
work.
then I would need some way of pumping that through a HDMI. Okay, so I can
Yes.
worry about going back to
Yeah, if you get a
PS1
SCART,
goodness.
if you get a SCART upscaler, then that'll do the trick.
Yeah, that I'll worry about.
If your SCART
future.
upscaler supports 240p.
Well, not SCART upscaler, the capture card. I can buy a SCART upscaler. I don't have a SCART upscaler, but yeah. So I've got that. I now have projects, and it means I
Yep.
can buy PS2 games and start retro gaming goodness again. So that's on this weekend. The Sunday came back home, just chilled pretty much. Personal stuff in the background, relaxed. Monday been a really good day. We're busy, which I like, but that's partly because one of our guys is off. So it's a case of I am doing a lot of work and I am looking at numbers not going down as quick as they normally do. Yay. But hopefully it won't be too bad by the end of this week. And let's see, we're in the end of June pretty much. So have wedding anniversary. next weekend. So need to make plans to disappear for that one. And then July, wife's birthday. Plans for that. And then we have going into September, the Italian holiday. So I've got a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to coming up, which is really quite nice. Which, considering the slow start I feel to January, and certain things that have been happening, having a nice couple of months will be very relaxing and cool for me, and I'm looking forward to it. Will also mean, especially after the Italian holiday, I'll have actual content to talk about and pictures and shit.
Yippee!
Yes, kind of the plan. But yeah, that's been my week. How has your week been, Charleston?
My week has been interesting because there are basically two halves of this week. The week while I was off work, and the week while I was back in work, because I took some time off for wedding reception and birthday celebration. The week that was off was mostly dominated by my because I've been telling people that I've been interested in perhaps getting a bike. My two sisters and another friend of mine all gave me Halfords vouchers, which all totaled to £130. So I thought, well, I guess I'm kind of obliged to get a bike now. Mm-hmm. So I went to Halfords. This is not a sponsor for Halfords, by the way, just in case anyone wonders that.
Unless, of course, they want to sponsor us. I'm cheap and easily bought.
Yeah, regardless. So I went to Halfords, found a bike that I liked, but it was the only one they had in stock, and they were going to get some new ones in. So they said, I can't buy the floor model, I have to buy it online. So I went home. Next day, I started buying it, and I put in all 3 codes for the gift vouchers, for the gift cards rather. And then I got distracted by something, so I then had to walk away from the computer. Then later, I came back to the computer, and it timed out, so I tried again, and none of the cards worked.
Dun, dun, dun.
All 3 of them had died on me. They said they were valueless, and I thought, oh dear Lord, I've just lost £130 of money people have given to me.
Yep.
Yeah. So I couldn't do anything at that time of night. It was about 10 o'clock at night back then. So I waited the next day. I phoned the company, and they said this sort of thing has happened before. Don't worry about it. Just wait for 48 hours, and they should reset themselves.
Yeah.
And I was anxious, but thank heavens that did, because as soon as they reset themselves, I bought the bike as immediately as I could, and I made sure nothing was going to distract me. Because that's a lot of money to lose to the ether.
Yes.
I mean, if it was my own money, then that would still be bad, but at least I'd think, well, it was my own fault, and I deserve it. But it's like, that was money other people gave to me in good faith, so thank goodness that came back and worked again.
Yeah, it's when the server realizes, okay, they've been redeemed but not used, so not really redeemed. Nah, reset.
Yeah, so like, well, nothing's actually been purchased. Okay, so nothing's happened. We'll give them the money back.
Yeah.
So they can spend it again. That was the half of the week while I was off work. Then comes the day that I returned to work. And I don't know if I mentioned this before or if I did, if anyone remembers, but we have been having problems with the dishwasher, which has been faulty, and also one of the bain-maries had died on us. Meaning so we've got to pass one between 2 different units.
Yep.
Which is extremely awkward, both for us and for them, having to serve food twice as fast. And I was expecting that after 2 weeks off, at least one of those 2 problems would have been fixed. That we have a new bain-marie or a new dishwasher. No, neither of them have been fixed, and not only the dishwasher was faulty, it's now dead. It's just sat there, and they can't get a replacement yet, because they have to get permission to get a replacement before they actually get a dishwasher. Which means we're all having to wash the dishes by hand now, every single one. Which is
having done KP, no, that's a no. Oh,
having done what?
Kitchen porter. So basically, dishwasher.
Oh, right.
Being told do everything by hand. It's a case of
dishwasher, pot basher, whatever.
All couple of thousands of plates. Yeah.
I mean, it's not really difficult. It's just it means I'm getting home a lot later than I would like to. But here's the music. That was the first day I was back at work. The second day I was back at work, not only did we not have a dishwasher or a bain-marie, we didn't even have a chef. He called in sick.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Can't see it on on the screen, but I just seen Xavier just go, oh, good. Like that.
Well, it solves one problem. You don't have any dirty plates,
Yeah.
but it creates another one. You don't have any food.
Well, I was on the afternoon shift, the breakfast shift. I won't say her name out loud. But she basically stepped in and was like, well, I guess I'll do the cooking instead. And good on her, she made a good effort. And when it came to her leaving, she just basically left the food already prepared and said, put it in the oven when it's time, which I did.
Nice.
So we muddled through. We'll see. The chef already confirmed he wasn't going to be back on Sunday either, which meant that she came in, breakfast shift lady came in early to do roast dinner for everybody.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Thankfully, we got another chef on today. I wasn't at work today, but I know we had another chef, and as far as I'm aware, he did show up. So we'll find out tomorrow whether or not the chef that called in sick is back. We do honestly suspect that he may have done it deliberately just to get a weekend off.
What, you mean a weekend off, right when the football season's restarting for the European Championships? Wow, that's not oddly timed at all.
I hadn't considered that. I don't know if he's into his football, actually. Very good question. He's one of the very few people I know who likes Eurovision. We talk about that vaguely.
So he might like European football as well.
Maybe.
Or soccer, if you're one of those weird people who call football, or call hand egg football.
But yeah, that was basically the 2 halves of the week. Losing a lot of money, then getting it back, thank heavens. And losing a lot of things in the kitchen that we should hopefully get back at some point, eventually.
When there's a budget
Please.
for it.
Yeah. I mean, to give you an idea of how long it's probably going to be before we get a dishwasher, the managers came in saying that after a week of no response, the people who are meant to give us a new dishwasher sent us an email asking for a photograph of the one we already have so they know which one to replace it with. This will give you some idea of how long it's probably going to take to get a new one installed.
Yeah, probably.
And they've been playing that for weeks anyhow. We've had it fixed several times over the past few months. And it's broken immediately every time after. It's been leaking, and there's been bits coming out of it. The dish hasn't been washed properly. We've got to rinse everything anyhow. So yeah, it's been dying on its feet.
That's a shame.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
We will see. That's been my week.
Right, which leaves it on to my week, which hasn't been the most exciting until kind of the weekend happened, because, the typical Monday to Friday work shenanigans. But I went into the office on Friday, which I don't normally do. Fridays and Mondays are normally my work from home days. But Friday last week and Monday this week, I was in the office because we have elevated floors. The floor we were on is going to get refurbished, and so we had to move up to a couple of floors and resettle everything. So that was fun. That was a good distraction. But they've now given me, instead of having 2 ordinary 16:9 monitors, they've now given me one of those really wide ones. And I'm not a fan, because it itself is 16:9. So while you can snap your applications onto 2 halves of it, so it looks like, like you've got 2 monitors. It's like you've got 2 4:3 monitors, so instead of supposed to nice landscape thing, we've now got the boxy 4:3 aspect ratio twice. And I don't like it. It's like we've gone back in time.
Yeah, they may as well only give you like one widescreen at that point. That's just...
I have, yeah. It's just one of those really big curved widescreens. Which is, it's a nice monitor. I mean, it's a nice resolution. Yeah, it's like 2K or whatever it is. But, not a fan. Not a fan. But also on the weekend, after Mr. Xavier had gone home, I did the duties of visiting father, because it was Father's Day. And so took him some, Toblerone as a prezi and a nice card. And then as I was leaving the hospital, I noticed that the walk-in centre only had like 2 people in it. So I thought, I'll just go and get a checkup on how I'm healing. Because it's been a bit uncomfortable recently. And I thought, that's not normal. And it has been weeping a little bit. So the healing hasn't quite gone according to plan, it would seem, following my minor surgery. So popped in, and they were like, yep, it's created another abscess. Yay! So the healing process didn't quite go according to plan. Joy! So got kind of wiped up, and I got a new thing, got 19 patch put on, and a new bandage put on the back, and given another course of antibiotics.
Yeesh.
which I need to take the next one off in 3 minutes.
Yay.
And it means I'm on the fasting for 3 hours and then 2-hour window to eat food in, and then another 3-hour fast, and then a 2-hour window to eat food in, and so on and so forth throughout the day. It's great! I'm having so much fun with that. Hasn't been irritating in the slightest. Although I've had to weasel things a bit so I could fit it around work. So I've now got an alarm that goes off at 6 o'clock in the morning going, hey, take your pill. You can go back to bed afterwards. Just take your pill. And I was like, fine. So it does mean the fasting period starts at 4 a.m. when I should be asleep anyway. So
Yes.
that's fine. And it means I can have food at 7. So 7 to 9, which is when I'm normally kind of getting into the office and buying breakfast at Asda, is that bit hasn't been interrupted. And lunch this week, I'm on a good time for it because my food period is between noon and 2. And that normally coincides with most of my lunch breaks. So that works out okay. The evening is a bit of a ball ache because I get to eat food between 5 and 7. So I get home from work, and if I don't very quickly cook something, I've then got to wait until 10 before I can cook something. And so as I didn't have enough time tonight, I'll have a pasta bake after the show. Hey. Because I get between 10 and 4 where I can actually eat, which would be nice. So yeah, it's a big pain in the ballsack. And I now have 1 minute before I need to take my pill. But other than that, I have been, playing around with PS2s. As you've seen a couple of them. I have kind of an engineering PS2 on my desk right next to me, which I'm using to configure software and hardware and things. And I've got another PS2 kind of fairly close to being finished set up. I do need to eBay some more power adapters, though, because I'm running out of those. And I have won an auction today on eBay, actually, for another
Nice.
PS2.
Oh, nice.
It was a £5. I didn't think I was
Wow.
going to get it, because I put the
No.
bid in yesterday. And I thought, no one seems to have spotted this. I'll just wait it out. And yeah, about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I got the notification, you've won the auction. Ooh, okay. Thank you very much. I will take that. And the auction that myself and Pete saw, the auction that we were looking at yesterday there, Mr. Xavier.
Yes.
The one that had Gun and the other games.
Yes.
I've won that one as well.
Nice.
That was like 12 quid, plus a few quid shipping. So, yay! That's on the post. And so, yeah, I've got a couple more PS2s coming to get reconfigured and things.
Very
And
nice.
so, yeah, Echo was over because he was making a delivery. And he was delivering, what you can't see is in this packet. So I will open up said packet. In fact, first before I do that, I will take my pill. It is time. There we go. That's me not eating for another hour now. So yeah, he was delivering some stuff which we had ordered. And what these little devices are is one end of it plugs into a PlayStation 2 and the other end of it is HDMI out. Which means we can plug it all into the equipment and everything once it's gone through an upscaler. And we get the best picture quality, and it is pretty. So Echo has his own PS2, so he said he's going to get himself a couple of these, and one of the little memory cards with the SD card in it. And he's going to ask me to get him an SD card and configure it up. And then he can also join us in on the online gamings, which will be good times. And soon we shall have even more players. And so we can have some good streams on TigerTails Gaming as we all Discord in and then play online with each other. Be it fun times. But apart from that, there's not much else going on really. And I'm slow. Oh yeah, he did bring over some other bits and bobs as well. So I have a new soldering iron and things, and a couple of other bits. And I have a new what's one of those things where you can probe electronics and shit, and it beeps at you if there's continuity and stuff.
The voltage.
Yeah, multimeter. That's what I'm looking
thing.
for. Yeah, he got me a multimeter as well. And that was a little pretty. So thank you. Yeah, it's a couple of quid. It's all come from AliExpress and places like that. So it's all dirt cheap, but it works, and that's the important thing.
Yes.
And that has pretty much been the week. Not too exciting, but lots of electronic hobbies to be getting on with and projects and things. And waiting for Royal Mail to fail to deliver more PlayStation 2s. Because I'm still fighting with Royal Mail at the moment because they misdelivered one.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it was only 14 quid, so I'm not going to be too upset. But yeah, so I'm fighting with Royal Mail at the moment to say, what the bloody hell are you going to do about it? And it's gone through their complaints procedures at the moment, so they've got a few weeks to respond to that. So we'll wait and see on that one.
Yes.
But it is now time for the Jackboxings, I think. So let us get a jingle underway.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
And it will be Blather Round. As soon as I remember to put the code on screen. There we go. Right, we can have it back properly now. Ah, wait, no, can't.
Oh, TK is failing.
Ah, did you? We got the VIP slot.
That does mean that you can't start the game.
It does, because I start it on the controller.
Oh,
what it does
okay.
mean is that Jury can censor answers and things.
Oh no.
So we have a Corn Husky, a Dejiri, Cosmic, a Southington, me, and a Charleston. So Mr. Xavier can join the audience.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Dejiri says, I won't do anything, don't worry. In all fairness, there's not really much that you can do from your end. I think censoring things is about the most of it. Because I've got all of the actual controls. Corn Husky says, don't press the red button. I can. The red button will go back and it'll make us all sign in again, which will be annoying. But since we seem to have everyone, Xavier's in the audience, let's start the game.
Welcome to Blather Round. Do y'all ever get out of the shower and just sit on your bed in a towel and think, why do I feel so lonely? Me neither. Let's play. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too. Moby Dick! Be fast to win big. And teamwork is rewarded, so talk out loud and work together. Let's be... Okay, round one. First things first, pick a prompt you're familiar with.
Time
Something
to be
you think you could
selecting
describe.
your prompts.
Word to the wise, the harder ones are worth more points.
So yeah, when they say very limited, if you've not played this game before, they do mean very limited.
Yes, they are not lying with very limited.
So when
Charleston,
you're
pick something.
answering,
I was deciding.
Time is ticking.
God,
Three,
I barely know what
two.
this is back.
Now you're
There
going
we
to
go.
craft a sentence
yeah,
that
timing
describes
is
your
also
prompt.
very short on supply.
On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than 1 word in each column, if you want to get creative.
Charleston is in.
Yeah, I barely know what my pick actually is. I had to Google it.
Well, people have gotten in on the first prompt. It happens.
You're
We'll
leading
start
the
with
pack.
Cosmic.
Nice.
The category is a story.
So get ready to type. It's a story about a
It's
not
a story
human.
about a not human.
Okay.
Get going on those guesses. That
I'm
means
robot.
everyone in the audience.
Wow.
Holy shit!
Nice.
And of course that would be your answer. Of
course it would.
course.
So my default stock straight first answer on story.
God damn.
And a good time was had by all.
What was it you saying about going to the first prompt?
It's story time.
It's another story.
story
It's
about
about a
a furry
furry varmint, the Lion
Here
King.
we go.
Ratatouille.
No.
The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Oh
Robin
god,
Hood. The Cat in the Hat.
Mysteries in...
Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, that varmint. Okay.
That was fast. I am thrilled.
That wasn't actually what I typed. I typed Peter Rabbit.
It was close enough.
It was a human name and a rabbit.
This round is just like my steak.
Good prompts,
Well
though.
done.
Good prompts.
It probably
And
saw rabbit.
slathered in Alfredo.
Yes.
Rabbit, close enough.
The category is person.
Oh, person.
Perfect.
Okay.
I happen to be a person myself.
They're a teeny fictional community figure.
Let's get the presentation
Not Napoleon,
started.
but we'll say it.
Smurf.
Gulliver.
Borrowers.
Lilliput.
Teeny community.
Mario.
Mario.
No, keep going, people.
A bed.
Is
Droid.
that type?
The meat.
No.
They're more
famous
famous
than
than Mario.
When the presenter uses your
More
guess in a
famous than
sentence,
Mouse.
you get points.
Luigi.
Sonic.
Fields.
Lorax. Wow, he's so
He's
petite.
so petite.
A mini
Fuck.
sentence from
Underlay,
Maximum
underlay, Arriba.
Impact.
God damn it.
Yoshi.
Somebody short.
Pepe
No.
Le Pew.
The other mice.
Time.
Fuck. Yes,
Jerry.
Jerry.
Warwick Davis.
Speedy Gonzales.
Pepe Le Pew, Jerry. He is so small. Speedy Gonzales is down there. Tom. Yeah. So teeny fictional community figure, more famous than Mario, and so petite.
They're younger than
Younger than
Timon.
Um,
Known for the out-of-this
Younger.
world meme.
What? Younger than Timon.
Time is running out.
Known for
Submit
out of
more
the
guesses.
this world
Simba.
meme.
TLC.
Doja.
I've got bugger all for this. It's really hard.
Red Cat.
Neon
Gonna be
Cat.
wrong, but I'm typing it anyhow.
Rasta Mouse.
Think couple-of-year-old memes.
TK Tiger.
Time is almost up.
It's not Pickle Rick character. No.
Xavier.
Xavier. Thank
They're
you.
younger than Rasta Mouse.
Rastamouse. Younger than Rastamouse.
Nope.
A very, very
Dang,
new.
no one got it. How horribly, horribly, horribly shameful. Moving on.
Oh.
If you
That
saw
makes
the
so much
answer and
sense.
thought, oh,
Yeah.
God damn
that
it.
makes sense, then
Yeah.
hit my bad on your device.
There was
The
nothing
category
sci-fi.
is
It was so
story.
annoying.
Dory.
It's a story about a multicolored voyage.
Multicolored
Time
voyage.
to begin.
Never-ending story.
20,000
Beats
Rainbow.
Fantastic.
Oh, there we go. There it was.
Ah.
Follow the yellow brick
Yeah.
road.
That
Move
round
with
got me
the-
so pumped up,
move with the
I don't
rainbow.
even need to drink the rest of my caffeine
And
milk.
also, goodbye sepia.
Goodbye, sepia. Hello, Technicolor.
Poof. Gone.
Look
Yes.
at all
Fun
the
bit of
hard
trivia,
work
there
you
was actually a
did.
standing actress painted sepia for that transition scene.
The category
Damn.
is thing.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's a
Thing.
Chewy experience.
Here we go.
Gum.
Chewy experience.
Flapjack.
Toffee.
Um,
It creates the variety.
Food.
Gunge.
Belly.
Bubblegum. Cat food. Saltwater taffy. Dog fight. Alpo.
Dog toy. Breakfast cereal. Choo. It's kind of similar to gum.
Wookie.
It's kind of similar to the gum.
Talk about blissful.
Oh,
Blue.
what a tasty sentence.
Hardback.
Marshmallow.
Chocolate.
Not
Chickle.
Gobstopper. Marshmallow.
It's nothing like dog fod.
Blissful gum. Nothing like dog food. Dog fod.
Sweet.
Something similar to gum.
Savory.
Toffee.
Oh,
Boba.
Blissful.
Fudge.
Boba.
It is composed of the
Composed
crowd.
of the crowd?
okay.
You tried doing this prompt.
Soy green.
Don't on the jury.
Yeah, that was the word I was thinking for. Damn it.
Chewy crowd.
Composed of the crowd. Blissful gum.
It's a lot like
Mochi.
Morty.
Well done on that sentence.
Oh, dumpling.
Chewy Wookie crowd. Soylent Green.
Dumpling.
Time is almost
It's a
up.
dumpling type
Noodle.
thing.
Malbons. Pasta.
Stew.
Chicken.
Hot pot. Mocha.
Can't spell. Dim sum.
Dim sum.
Damn
You'll
it.
get him next time,
Yeah.
Tiger. And if you
Now
don't,
you know why I
you'll
was
cease to be
panicking.
my tiger.
And it's kind of
Let's
similar to
end
gum
this
because
round
it
on a
rhymes.
high. The category is thing.
That's how I was thinking of physical properties. Not
Ting.
It's a not small
It's
creature.
a ting.
Let's do this.
Yeti.
Matchbox.
Okay, so it's not an elephant.
Elephant.
It tosses the obstacle.
Skyscraper.
Abominable snowman. Tiger. Whale.
Not a giraffe.
Giant.
Scotsman.
Giraffe.
Tiger.
Lion.
Tosses the
Can't.
obstacle.
Killer whale.
that's why I put Scotsman.
Yeah.
Hurdle.
So a large creature that tosses the obstacle.
JCB.
Shotput. Javelin.
Buffalo. JCB.
It's bigger than tigers.
It's bigger than tiger. Okay,
Bulldozer.
so it's something bigger than a tiger that tosses the obstacle.
Vigo. Dragon.
Tiger.
My God. Talk about repetitive retro.
Repetitive
That sentence is
retro.
full of syntax.
Highland Gaze.
Repetitive retro.
Yeah.
So it's old.
Just use my own typo. That's not what I meant to type. It was meant to be games.
Giants? No. T-Rex. It's smaller
It's
than
smaller
a
than
dragon.
dragon.
Bigger than a tiger, smaller than a dragon.
And it tosses the obstacle.
Hippo.
Rhino.
Horse. Cyclops.
Elephant.
You haven't got
Lion.
Loves the
It
ladder.
loves the ladder.
Oh!
Snake.
Not him. Fuck! The name of the character.
Monkey.
Ah!
Dalmatian.
Loves the ladder.
Orangutan.
time is almost up.
There we
What's
go.
I put that really early. Donkey Kong. Oh, that one. That
Not
ladder.
King Kong, Donkey Kong.
That was a close one.
Don't you hate it when your brain just goes, yeah, no, don't remember this. Just don't.
It tosses the obstacle. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Talk about repetitive retro. Yeah, makes sense now.
Now the first round's
is
done.
bigger than
Let's
Tiger.
take a peek
Yeah.
at the score.
I
Now
need
remember,
all of your
the
brains
points
to
only
work.
matter if you let
that's
them.
a good suggestion. Thank you,
Round
Jimmy.
2. In round 2, the points are doubled.
Oh, round 2.
Yep, it's happening again.
Points matter.
Pick a new prompt.
Pray your prompts are good.
Remember, you don't have to be an expert on your prompt.
Although
You
how
just
much
need to
give
know
me
the main stuff.
Bloody Star
Like
Wars
how
ones. I'm
friends
not choosing a
about
Star
a
Wars
group
one
of
again. Fuck that noise.
Darth Vader then.
Write
No,
a
it's fucking
sentence to
Tatooine.
describe your new
Oh
prompt.
god.
How could I describe Tatooine?
You know that you can scroll the lists up and down.
Sand. It
You
gets
might
everywhere.
have more words than you think.
Granted, it does help TK needs to actually have watched a Star Wars. Ever.
Okay, I'll be surprised if anybody gets this one straight away. I've got for mine.
Cosmic did say he said Kong at some
You're
point 'cause he
going
thought that
next.
was his name.
I've
but
got him
yeah,
up
like I
first.
The
said,
category is
it's a place.
Oh, Johnson. Is it Tatooine? That's
Terrifying
Land. It
land.
might be
Terrifying
Tatooine.
land.
And so it begins.
London.
My
London,
bed.
my bed.
Charleston,
Charleston,
WV.
WV. The USA.
Chicago.
Belgium.
San Francisco.
Um,
Beirut.
It's where you look down on the crowd.
it's where you look
Gantry.
down on the crowd. Okay, so
Rooftop.
New York City. Eiffel Tower.
Mezzanine floor.
Tower of London.
The
place
roof.
where you look down on
Blackpool
the
Tower.
crowd.
Mountain.
Burj Khalifa.
Got some good
Balcony.
suggestions. It's still a place, remember, guys.
It's a terrifying land.
Terrifying land where you look
Vatican
down on the
City.
crowd.
It's nothing
crowd,
like
nothing
London.
like London. Where would you look down on the crowd?
So much monument.
Oh, it is a monument. Oh,
Someone
fuck.
called the Olympics. That was fast.
Leaning Tower?
Eiffel Tower.
Mount
Paris.
Everest.
Eiffel Tower.
Washington Monument.
Mount Everest. If this is a specific name, bigger than the Blackpool
It's
Tower.
bigger than Blackpool Tower.
Twin Towers.
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
That ain't it. Twin Towers. No.
Shard.
Shard. Pisa's
Canary
in
Wharf.
there.
London Eye.
Crowds.
Statue of Liberty.
This place has an atrocious stone.
Atrocious stone.
Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
Blarney Stone. Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, Ireland. It has the same
has
vibe.
the
as
same
Egypt.
vibe as
oh,
Egypt.
Pyramids. Pyramid.
Type
Dubai.
fast. We're down to the.
Mexico.
it's where you carve
It's where
the
you
holiday.
carve the holiday.
Sphinx. Pisa. Germany.
Oh. Germany, arse. Yeah,
Easter
Easter Island, stone. Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Monument.
I'm just disappointed.
Look down on
Oh
the
my
crowd.
God, I'm kidding. I love
I would never got that.
the category is place.
That's why it
No,
was
it
difficult.
makes sense. With
It's a
context.
tall place.
Tall
Off
place.
you go.
We're back to tall again. Okay.
Dingo.
Empire State Building.
Oman. Eiffel Tower.
Empire
Everest.
State Building's gone down.
Mount K2.
Twin Towers.
K2.
Oh, wait.
Everest.
Skyfall.
You can always hit skip to get a
Yeah,
new
the
sentence
moment
with
you
new
get
words.
prompts,
Amazon
start
Jungle.
checking them out.
Snowden.
If possible.
Yeah, if you don't like the thing you've got, you can skip it and move on to another clue.
Snowden.
CN Tower.
BT Tower.
Giant's Causeway.
Kind of
It's
similar to
kinda
Everest. So
similar
it is a
to
mountain.
Everest.
Is it
Burj Khalifa.
Machu Picchu?
Snowdon. Mount Fuji.
Start naming mountains. Oh, we got
Mount
Burj
Fuji.
Khalifa. Fiji. A couple of times.
Cape Town. Mount Ryder.
What's that mountain in Japan?
Mount Hood.
Jebel Barkle. No,
Mount St. Helens.
that's
Table Rock.
Table Mountain.
yeah, mountains. Table Mountain, Table Rock. More specific
It's
than
more
mountain.
specific
Hill.
than mountain.
Turnanog.
Uluru.
Hill.
This place
European.
is a European country.
It's a European, but
Get your
more
guesses
specific
in before this thing wraps up.
Alps.
than the mountain,
The Alps.
but similar to Everest.
Mont Blanc.
Oh, Switzerland.
Switzerland. Oh,
Right on, Cornhusky.
I guess it makes sense. Switzerland doesn't have any beaches, from what I know.
I was thinking, what's the name of the mountains
Great
in the Swiss
job,
Alps?
everyone.
Let's choose Switzerland.
And everyone who contributed a helpful guess
the trouble with
gets some points
places
too.
when one's specific and one isn't, you get
The category
confused.
is
We have a
thing.
ting. We have a ting.
Think time. It's a wonderful
It's a
mechanism.
wonderful mechanism.
Here we go.
Train. Car.
Car,
With Goldberg
train,
machine.
Boat.
wonderful mechanisms, guys.
Plane.
Dildo is not
It has
correct.
the crisis.
It has the crisis.
Hovercraft.
Can opener.
Clock.
ESP. No, that's not it.
Fire engine. Ambulance.
Crisis.
Justification.
Wonderful
Stopwatch.
mechanism that has the crisis.
Police car. Fire truck.
We got fire truck down.
Don't forget, you can
Police
skip a
car.
prompt if you don't like it.
Ambulance. No, ain't it?
Fire hose.
Preservation.
Presenter, let's
Justification. Preservation.
Air ambulance. Helicopter.
Mechanism.
Telephone.
Wonderful mechanism.
911.
Crisis. Pump.
No, no, no.
CT.
Internet.
Fire
X-ray.
alarm.
Social
go.
media.
Presenter, let's go.
Please tell me the internet has not
Sprinkler
died
system.
I
on him.
hope not. Cornhusky, if you can still hear us,
Internet.
you can skip the
Sprinkler
prompt it's
system.
giving you if you want to choose another one. To give us more clues.
Time is ticking. Hurry.
That's a prompt.
Talk about freely.
Really?
Defense.
Wonderful mechanism, frilly.
Duster.
I'm guessing
Right.
the really bad options.
Only a few seconds left.
Cheap.
Skirt.
Scuba gear.
Too cozy.
Nurse.
Defense. So
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I wouldn't say y'all nailed that, but life is about...
I am guessing prompts were not in your
The
favour
category
then.
is person.
No, that's a lot of bad prompts given.
They're a witty somebody.
A witty
Here
somebody.
we go
Okay.
again.
John, please.
Einstein.
TK.
Thanks to jury.
Stephen Hawking.
There. Yes.
Ricky Gervais.
John Cleese, Einstein. We're getting the comedians. TK. Someone
John.
thinks you're funny, TK. Although they're
We are
putting
the
you on the same
celebrity.
level as Einstein.
I'll take it.
They are a celebrity funny person.
Jimmy Carr.
Who do I say Thomas the Tank Engine?
Stephen Fry.
Shut up.
A beetle. Kind
They
of similar
kind of
to John
similar
Cleese.
to John Cleese.
Conan O'Brien.
Jonathan
Everyone
Winters.
try and remember who were part
Eric
of
Idle.
the
Michael McIntyre.
Blackadder
Billy
Monty
Conway.
Python crew.
Monty Python.
He's so living oddball.
Ooh,
Billy Connolly,
I'm
Eric Idle,
jealous
Monty
of
Python.
that
He's so
section.
living oddball. Oh,
Bill
so
and-
he's alive.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That removes.
So it's not Terry Gilligan then.
Yeah, that removes the two Ronnies, I think, because I think both the Ronnies have gone.
Oh, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
We were guessing far too British.
Yes. Well, like
I've
John
never
Cleese, so
seen
therefore
such a
British.
caring application of nouns. You are the poet of party gamers.
Yay, bonus points for helping.
Yay.
The category
Theory
is
is a thing.
It's a
It's a
cruel item.
cruel item.
Off you go.
With.
Love.
Nice.
Mace.
It is
Is
the
the
contraption.
contraption.
Mousetrap. Mousetrap.
Cruel
Dagger.
contraption.
Crusher.
Bear trap.
So we're talking about moving parts. It's bigger
It's
than a
bigger than
mousetrap.
mousetrap.
Okay.
Chastity belt.
A
Gauge.
cruel
Bear
contraption bigger than a
Trap.
mousetrap. Chastity belt. That's
Talk
not
about
bigger than a
historical.
mousetrap.
We all got together and decided we love that
Talk about
sentence.
historical. Guillotine?
Catapult.
Catapult.
Yay!
When you want to learn about physics, bring out the catapult.
I'm over the moon.
Yep, definitely bigger than a mousetrap.
Yes.
This is the last turn. You got
Twice
this.
now, Charleston has
The
won with what I was in the
category
middle of
is
typing, says
story.
Cosmic.
Well, one of them I got by accident.
So,
It's
we
a
got
story about a fuzzy human thing,
thing.
guys. A fuzzy human
And
thing. Everyone
we're
type
off.
Lion King really quickly.
Wind in the Willows.
Bambi.
Lion
Wind
King.
in the Willows, yeah. Bambi, Lion King. Fuzzy
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
human thing.
Peter Rabbit.
Ratatouille. Paul Bunyan.
Adam's Family, no. Fuzzy
Castaway.
human thing.
Santa
Ratatouille.
Claus. Yeti.
More prompts if possible, TK.
I'm working on it.
Hey,
Santa
presenter,
Claus.
are you
Yeah, he's
stuck?
kind of fuzzy.
No shame
Yeti.
in that. Just
Fuzzy human thing. It's a
And a
youthful
youthful
hero.
The Beast.
Teen Wolf. Wolfman.
David and Goliath.
Elmo.
Teen Wolf.
This may not be a classical story.
Wolfman.
Elmo.
Big Bird.
Big Bird. Youthful hero. But who's fuzzy? Human thing.
Kermit the Frog.
Whoa.
More
An
prompts to add with
eccentric
it.
crowd.
An eccentric crowd.
congratulations. You successfully wrote a sentence.
So it's not Adam's Family.
Gonzo.
It's kinda similar to
Elmo, Big Bird,
and
Kermit the Frog.
Frog.
Fraggles?
Miss Piggy.
Sesame
Time
Street.
is running out. Time to take some big swings.
Grover.
We're talking a puppetry show then, or a puppetry.
Right, you should
character.
get it by this one.
It's like the musical version of Sesame Street.
like a
Fuck!
musical
God damn it!
There we go. Well done, Cosmic.
You jammy little git.
That was the other way around. You got it as I was typing it.
The goddamn prompt TK gets. I would never get anything like that in 100 years.
It just came up. I was looking for something. Give me something about a musical. And then all of a sudden.
The scoreboard.
I would like to point out on YouTube
the
more
winner
still lost.
evidence that this company watches what we do.
Cosmic wins.
Yay!
And you can stop whining. I still came very last.
Thanks for playing.
Fine, audience.
Come back
Audience got,
whenever
like,
you feel a blather
one.
stirring in your soul.
So yeah, that was a blather round. I like that game. We don't play it very often, but
Yeah, it's kind of a very fun social watch everyone's brains stop game, Cosmic, because this is very much the game where I sit there and I go, I know what I should be thinking about, but the names escaped me, so I'm now going to stare at my keyboard for 10 minutes.
Cosmic says, "Can we see the scores? Like, how bad did I do?" Well, you didn't do as badly as I did.
Let me see if I can.
Somebody can rewind the stream because it doesn't provide an on-screen thing.
Okay, so final round, we had Cosmic with 4,350, Southington with 4,288, Dejiri with 3,713, Corn Husky with 3,659, Charleston with 3,100, and TK Tiger with 2,750. So this proves the hosts do not always win.
Yes, it does. Very much so.
Yeah,
Right.
it can be a very fast game, especially if you're trying to answer prompts and everyone has got brain freeze and you're going, I can't give you a prompt because none of you are giving me answers.
Oh, Konhusky says, "I'll need to get used to the speed of the game. It was my first time." Oh,
Yes.
congratulations on your first time. And you didn't come rock bottom last.
Yes, you beat TK
Yes.
on your first time.
Yes. I really got Baby Yoda. Not a single fucking sci-fi prompt anywhere.
No.
Maybe you don't have a name now.
Not like the prompts.
Maybe
yes.
you has a name now.
Yeah, Grogu or something.
Grogu, yeah.
So I didn't
Done
even
and
watch that,
dusted
and I know what it. That's how permeated in pop culture it became.
Yeah,
I
done and dusted.
I thought I'm bound to get a good prompt on this. No, done and dusted. You want?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
Done and dusted.
Yes, I do, because
Hooray.
I've been watching stuff on Netflix.
Oh, get you.
So Sunday was kind of a chill day. I'm going to watch some animation things. So I was like flicking CG animations on in the background. So it was like The Bad Guys, which I've talked about and we've talked about on the show.
Mhm.
I rewatched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I
Oh,
forgot
really?
how good that one was for certain things. So that was fun. But the one I want to talk about is The Monkey King, which is a 2023 animation. Netflix specific. And of course, it's talking about the journey to the West and the Monkey King story. I selected this for a couple of reasons. The primary one is that the executive producer for this is Stephen Chow. Sorry. For those people who know who Stephen Chow is, he is the crazy individual who created Shaolin Soccer, amongst other things. So yeah, I was thinking, yeah, this is going to be a bit off the wall. This is going to be a bit crazy. I was right, and it's hilarious. So this is the beginning part before we get to what a lot of us English people would know as the main monkey story, which is him being found and going off on a journey with a princess, blah, blah, blah. This is him from birth to being put to one side for reasons, and the chaos that is his life. So it's literally monkey born out of a stone, running around causing chaos. And the immortals, especially the Jade Emperor, not being particularly happy with this, but Buddha says, don't kill him, he's going to be important in the future, because Buddha. So we have Small Monkey, who is effectively just left to be chaotic, tries to integrate with regular monkeys. However, regular monkeys don't really jive with him. And for some bizarre reason, one of them gets taken by this like demon tiger thing for inevitable eaten off screen. So therefore, the Monkey King is blamed for this. So he does an immediate training montage with coconuts and learns to try to defeat this tiger thing with coconuts, which, when he attempts to do this, goes as well as it sounds. So he then realizes he kind of needs a weapon, so through random off chance, he is pointed in the direction of the Dragon King. When we say dragon, we mean under the water sea dragon, who's a little bit fabulous and also has a very bad issue of dehydration on land. Plot point, very important later. So he goes into the ocean, he heads down, and apparently the dragon's got this mighty pillar that he's doing a song and dance number around because it's going to be an activated thing. The Monkey King speaks to it, and it turns out this is Stick, the magical growing shrinking staff, who he just literally takes, and we have fun, interesting montage of Stick, primarily, beating the crap out of this tiger demon so he can like rescue the baby. Kind of successfully, kind of not, but the Monkey King is still obsessed with becoming one of the immortals. And someone mentions, well, why don't you defeat 100 demons and you'll become an immortal? So he goes off on a journey across the entirety of the lands to defeat 100 demons. Yeah, he's like maximum chaos. It's very interesting, this beginning section. I'm wondering if they'll ever do like a proper continuation of the animation. I'd be very surprised, considering Netflix has a whole bunch of Monkey King stuff, but it's really fun. What I didn't realize when I started watching is that he is voiced by Jimmy O Yang, who is a stand-up comedian. I enjoy his comedy, but the frantic energy that he brings the character, especially combined with the animation that they do, is just spot on for how the Monkey King is. Just spot on. And it's a really lovely story of how they like do this, his development, the fabulous dragon trying to get his stick back, and the variety of plans up to and including with Merlin-style minion. Let's poison him with a poison peach. So we'll create an elaborate drama with an elaborate rhyme, and basically you want to make sure he eats the one peach that has got the lights glowing to it. Lights, by the way, provided by a nice little spotlight rig, which does not really feel like it should go with the setting, but hey. And then one minion knocks the bloody thing over, forgets which tree it's pointed at, and points at a different one.
Whoops.
Cue chaos, as we effectively have kind of interesting sleep drug thing that makes you a little bit trippy. Being pointed at the wrong tree, one of the guys eats it, chaos is ensued, then everyone eats it. It was like, okay, I'll take this comedy of errors. This is hilarious. It's absolutely great fun. And there's lots of fun little references to previous Stephen Chu movies, lots of martial art references, which is really fun. And if you're a fan of this particular style of mythology and era of mythology for Journey to the West, I feel it's a really good, fun jaunt. I would heartily recommend it. Even if you don't know anything about Journey to the West, it's something that I would absolutely say is great story, really fun. And if you're then interested in what I'm talking about the old style monkey, you can then look up British TV for the old style monkey series. Because, yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, Monkey King 2023 on Netflix. I recommend it. It's a fun show.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good. I remember the PS3 game that was a retelling of the Journey to the West.
Been a few.
Yeah,
it's the
one
sci-fi one.
The last with the big brute she captures.
Yes, the sci-fi one, which is
post-apocalyptic one.
Need to purchase, but I would need a PS3 for that, which is really annoying. But it's a very, very good game.
I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I just can't.
I probably have it in my collection somewhere. That's the worst bit.
You better do, because it's a good game.
Either that or it's on PlayStation Plus, and I've got it that way. One of the two.
It's an interesting take, because it does underline on that on the PS3 that he's got more of an anger issue, whereas the Monkey King is just chaotic and just wants more than he should, and cares little for other people, which is really fun.
On the thing of caring little for people, we have the next Jackbox game ready. And you'll understand my segue when you hear the jingle.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Yeah, we got a bit of Quiplash action going. And Schmitty doesn't care.
Sounds like it should be more innuendo than it actually is.
We have a Jury, we have a Cornhusky, we have a Cosmic, we have a Southington, we have a me. And we also have 3 available holes. Who wants to come and sit in our holes?
I shall sit in one of the holes.
Justin shall sit in a hole.
Speaking of innuendo,
we have 2 holes left we can fill.
this is why Hedgie.
And we have Chase, our token American, saying hi from the land of Telegram.
Hello, Telegram. I closed you down a while ago, so I will have to reload that.
Go you.
I advertise on there. I don't keep it loaded.
And Cornhusky's like, hi Chase. And Stu is also hi Chase.
People are indeed saying Chase. Hello. That must be on your Telegram, not the radio.
Yeah, not the radio one, yeah.
That's fine. That is fine.
You going to fill one of the holes, Mr. Saviour?
I was waiting to see if anyone else wanted to jump in for the last game of the evening. Whilst we've got a bit of time to fill, we do play Jackbox games from 9 o'clock.
Yes, people know.
We
That's why
do
they're
a
here.
variety one. Apparently, there may even be a solution to all of the Jackbox games being on multiple different packs, but I don't know the details.
But I don't know if it works on the PlayStation. I think it's only a Steam thing.
I don't know any details about it. If it is Steam, then basically it's like, oh, it's effectively a launcher. But if they can figure it out on fucking PlayStation, that would be awesome.
That'd be amazing and very helpful.
Yeah, especially if it was like PS5 thing, because then it'd be like, you want a party pack? Here we go.
Because then I've got to re-download them all on PS5, and that's a pain in the backside because they take up space.
Oh.
I've got an external hard drive for my PS4. They're all stored on that.
But yes, we play Jackbox games at 9 o'clock. We normally do a couple of games with a little bit of a break for everyone to grab a drink, for any done and dusted if we have it. But yes, I think that is enough time, so 3, 2, 1. I thought there were more people in. Okay.
No, I mean, we've had Hedges not here. Snow's Destiny and
Jennifer
Bat aren't here.
Yeah.
We
We
had...
had... Let me scroll back on.
Shall I give Ottoman a yell and see if he wants to join?
Valentino, who wasn't able to join because he's studying.
Osco, yep. You can if you want.
If he wants to play, we will happily include.
I shall.
We shall hold fire for a moment then, because I was about to start the game, but we shall wait. We shall enjoy the clown music a little bit longer.
Always enjoy the clown circus music.
He said he's good.
Okay.
Cool. No worries.
Oh, hang on.
TK has lost the button.
Nope. Pardon me. We may have someone, we may not. I shall allow an extra couple of moments, just in case.
Nope, no otter, unfortunately.
So no, also no. Give it a few minutes and you'll magically get a cat on laundry.
Yeah, Otto went upstairs to answer a phone call and he decided to stay upstairs.
That's fair enough.
Nah, that's understandable. It's late.
He's actually a hotter, if you ask me.
Nothing like a hotter otter. There's not like a hotter otter.
A lot of hotter otter.
Oh yeah, a lot of hotter otter.
Just keep finding letters to put in front of it and see how long you can go for a sentence.
Bit of butter for a lot of hotter otter.
Going on a spotter.
I feel.
Could you
for
be a
the
spotter for a lot of butter
buffalo
for a
furries.
little bit of hotter otter butter?
I feel for the buffalo furries because they will never escape that.
Buffalo,
meme.
buffalo, buffalo, buffalo,
Yes.
buffalo, buffalo, buffalo.
I don't think I know any buffalo fairies.
No, no, right. Out of all the creatures in the fandom, buffalo is one that has been kind of lacking. I suppose there is one. In the same way, I suppose there must be an elephant or two out there. But
Yeah, elephant I would have thought would be popular because Indian mythology alone, it's like you want a hot god? There we go.
I suppose making a fursuit with that size trunk and making it kind of malleable is easier said than done, I suppose.
Yes.
And trying to be donuts so it'd be just virtually impossible.
There's a lot of art, but trying to do the headpiece is probably the hard bit.
Right. The jury says I'm glad TK is the VIP again. I am the very important presenter. Right, I don't think we're going to get anyone, so I will allow until the minute goes to 21:45, and then we shall. I'll press the button to start the game. So I guess people just the last remnants of whatever minute we're currently in. Because it currently says 21:44 for me on the system clock of many times. And then we shall begin the game. Yeah, just long enough to drill this music into everyone's head so they'll be humming it for weeks. And probably get a fear of clowns. And the time has flicked. I'm not seeing anyone saying, wait!
No, let's go.
I'm going. If you did miss out, very sorry, but you can, of course, join the audience and affect the vote. Someone's going to be battling against Schmirly.
Sit back and enjoy Quiplash 3. Return to the planet of the quips. My name is Schmitty, and this was all recorded before my much-publicized trial. And if you didn't make it in the game, don't pout about it. Jump in the audience and get your revenge. I mean, vote. This is round 1. 2 prompts will show up on your device. Answer them however the mood strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better. You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it? Great.
And now we get silence while everybody thinks of a good answer.
Oh my god, why is there continuity across games? Yeah, I'm not winning this. That's fine. I can live with this. I blame TK.
Why blame me?
Well, for most things, when they go wrong, we blame TK.
Well, that is true. So, everyone's in.
It's go time. Let's get the party started with the greatest thing in the world to auto-tune.
So, the greatest thing in the world to auto-tune, we have
Okay,
Cher
make someone happy.
or very angry Karen Ranks.
One of those has proof.
And Cher wins it. Because she
Let's
believes
see
in
the
life
next
after
one.
love.
A fact about you that would impress a 4-year-old.
Xavier.
Oh,
Time
God.
to
A
pick
fact
the one
about
you
you
like
that would
best.
impress a 4-year-old. I built my own fursuit. I really am Santa Claus. I'm selecting the answer that won't get me arrested.
And Built My Own Fursuit wins it.
And next is it just me, or is blank
Oh,
just
no.
too attractive to be
They
human?
know, TK. They know.
Charleston, all yours.
Here's the fun part.
Is it
Pick your
me, or
favorite
is
quip.
Hedgie with clothes on just too attractive to be human? Or is it me, or is Tiki Tiger just too attractive to be human?
In either sense, it's just you.
I was expecting Otter Otter, to be fair.
Damn it, the reverse key didn't work.
It did not work.
Next we have
TK Tiger wins it.
an accurate slogan would be the suburbs blank.
So, an accurate slogan would be the suburbs, a very
And now
boring
it's time
place.
to vote for your favorite.
Or the suburbs, they're not shit.
Have you never seen that good Desperate Housewives?
And they're not shit wins it.
Moving right along. Haste makes blank.
Xavier.
Haste makes blank.
And
Okay,
now pick your
haste
favorite.
makes you have finally more turns in Final Fantasy games. Oh my god, nerd! Haste makes Hedgie.
So, haste makes you have more turns in Final Fantasy games or Hedgie. And haste makes you have more turns in Final Fantasy games wins it.
And now, modern day Mary Poppins suggests taking a spoonful of blank.
Justin, this one's yours.
Okay. One of the May promises
All right,
taking
people,
a
it's
spoonful
voting
of vodka.
time.
Oh, taking a spoonful of THC.
That's probably not a good idea, kids. Don't do
We
that.
have more than a spoonful of vodka.
Just a spoonful of vodka, followed by another spoonful of vodka, followed by another spoonful of vodka, followed by another spoonful of vodka.
Why
Let's
do I
see
get
how
to
they
meet
handle it.
behind both of my answers?
In the next Donkey Kong game, you'll get to meet his distant cousin, Blank Kong.
So in the next Donkey Kong game, you'll get to meet his distant cousin, Donkey
All
Kong,
right, vote for the one you
or
like best.
Zebra Kong. Well, there's had so many others recently, I don't know why these would be any different.
Well, he needs a new game, really, rather than another cousin.
And Donkey Kong wins it.
Bring them with his head to King.
You
King, I think, is
survived
the
round
obvious
1, but can you survive the scoreboard?
Exactly.
So, what's that done to the scores? It's put the jury in the lead, Charleston in last.
Round 1, points don't matter. Round 2,
Yeah.
points matter.
Yes, they do.
Okay, round 2 is knocking on the door. Prompts are a little more challenging, so the points are doubled.
Will we get good prompt? Let's find out.
I'm gonna look at how many audience members I met. Oh, no.
Can I get a clue? Yeah, my prompts are not good this round either.
I don't think mine are winners, but we
No.
shall see. I don't have a lead to defend, so I don't care.
I'm
we
last
have had
place.
we have had some stonking prompts.
We have.
historically. We have had some stonking prompts. If it weren't for the sheer amount of back video I'd have to watch, I would collate it into a montage.
Oh, please
Okay,
do.
let's see what you've wrought.
I don't have that kind of time.
Starting off, the name of the subreddit that only has one follower, r/blank.
So the name of the subreddit that only has one follower is
Okay, time to choose.
Liz Trust Fan Club, bit of all six there, or r/can somebody scratch my back.
I would look it up on Reddit, but I cannot be asked.
I bet r/backstretchers exists.
Yes.
And can someone scratch my back wins it.
Next one up. I promise not to tell anybody, but seriously, what would you kill for?
Australia.
Okay, I promise not to
It's
tell
a
anybody,
jinx.
but seriously,
All right,
Let's kill for a
check this
Klondike
out.
bar.
I would kill for a Klondike
A little
bar.
secret,
Dear
if the
God.
line for
That's
the
been a
bathroom
while.
is too long, just blank.
Charleston.
Okay, a little secret is the line at the bottom of the
Okay,
kilo.
choose your
Just
favorite.
piss it to the nearest drain. Or just go with the alley.
So
Same
our
answer,
work
really.
somehow always has the gents lose being full to the brim. Constantly. So I have to go up and down floors to get to find the cube.
Yeah, I know, right?
Open.
Go in the alley wins it.
And next, I want to go as this player for Halloween, but I don't have blank.
So, I want to go as Corn Husky for Halloween, but I don't have.
All right, choose
That's right,
your
but I don't
favorite.
have green fur, or I don't have the skill to make a good enough fursuit.
Bless you.
And green fur
How
wins
did,
it.
how did have green fur?
Without further ado, this player would win a talent competition
no.
by
Xavier.
TK Tiger would win a talent competition by
decisions.
sending
Choose
a
your favorite.
talented person in his life. Or just being his charming self.
One of those is nice.
Kind of.
One of those is the truth. And sending a talented person in his place. The answer I wrote is the winning one.
Next up, this player never met a blank they didn't like.
So,
Okay,
did Jimmy
everybody,
never
pick your
met a
favorite quip.
TTR episode they didn't like, which I missed an episode? Or did Jimmy never met a thunderstorm they didn't like, which I missed a thunderstorm either?
Both.
Hopefully not down a darkened alley.
Hopefully both are the correct answer in a way. And TTR episode wins it. Charleston wrote his
Let's keep it
answer
going.
and it didn't win.
The main difference between TV doctors and real doctors. Now it gets real.
So the
Pick
main
your
difference
favorite.
between TV doctors and real doctors, nobody wrote TV doctors are paid more. Instead, people know TV doctors are fake, or
No,
TV
they don't.
doctors are usually better looking.
Not always. We don't have Days of Our Lives situation always.
And better looking won it. That was close.
That was a round 2 for the ages. Let's see how you did.
That's put Xavier into the lead. And Jocelyn's still in last.
Step right up
never
to
had a good one.
Whiplash, where points
Charleston is
flow
going to
like
go against
honey.
Smitty, I reckon.
You'll each get a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. Remember, big points mean big pressure. And seeing how we have an odd number game, you'll be quipping against me,
Yeah,
that's right.
Shreddy, your host.
Good luck. Well, I'm not winning.
No, I think I might lose it on the third lash. I can't think of the third thing.
What's Discord been saying? Cornhusker says, I guess Britain has Klondike bars too.
Time's running.
No, I just know the meme.
Yeah, I don't think we do. You got 10 seconds in real time, which probably means about 3 by the time you hear this. Come on, Xavier. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
you
let's
might
do
have made it
this.
in time.
No, I didn't.
Oh, never mind.
No. My props
Your 3-step plan for creating a Frankenstein-style monster.
So your 3-step plan for creating a Frankenstein-style monster is to find a corpse, plant bolts in the neck, show them all the Mel Brooks film,
Decisions.
or
Choose
zap
your
with
favorite.
lightning, give them a sport coat and neck bolts. And Charleston beats Schmitty.
Thank heavens.
I salute you. The nation's top 3 internet searches, probably.
Xavier.
The nation's top 3 internet searches, probably. Chocolate cake recipes.
All right, people, it's
Heady
voting time.
Diet Coke and Mentos. How good looking is TK? What is a furry? Why am I here? How bake a cake in microwave?
Hedgie Diet Coke and Menthos is available on the internet.
Which one is the TK answer? Oh no.
No, none of them mine. But one is very well by hearing how to make a cake in a microwave.
3 job titles that sound too good to be true.
Charleston.
So 3 job titles that sound too good to be true. Beekeeper, Reaper Chocolate Distribution,
All right, vote for
TigerTails
the one you
Radio,
like best.
or Mattress Tester, Snow Clearer in the Sahara, and Pillow Fighter. I believe that pillow fighting is a legitimate sport.
And it's also a winning one.
Mattress tester is also a thing, but it's not quite as comfy
3
as
things a robot will need to master before they can be human.
So, 3 things a robot will need to master before they can be human is speech, jealousy, and a fursuit.
And now, pick your
How
favorite.
to pay bills, how to deal with drama, or
What's
It-
diff?
I think that's Xavier
It's
running out
what
of time.
happens when you don't have enough time to rewrite your answer for
Ah.
the 5th time.
So, demonstration failed.
Yeah.
And what a time to get a quiplash.
This is your night Cosmic.
That has put Cosmic probably in the lead. We
You
shall
did
see.
it! Now let's see those
Am I
final
still lost?
scores.
No, Xavier is.
I'm not.
And Cosmic did indeed win. Thus proving the hosts do not always win. Cosmic says something is wrong in the universe. I usually start strong and go down. Not this time. Oh, yeah, we've got some top answers in the game, and lots of them as well. So,
Good up shit.
you have more turns in Final Fantasy games? Vodka!
Hey, no one got a quick flash.
Until the end. Can someone scratch my back?
On the Thrick Flash, which doesn't get counted for the final answers.
Go in the alley.
Go in the alley.
Can someone scratch my back? Go in the alley. Have green fur. TTR episode.
God, yes. This is the story you'd hear on a TTR.
TK Tiger. They're not shit. There you go. TK Tiger. They're not shit.
We make stories out of the answers.
Yeah. Right. Let's bring it back to the ending shenanigans. And so, I need to press buttons. Bye-bye, Quiplash, and hello, main camera. And hello to Justin, who's on the main camera this time.
Hello.
And Tajiri says, hello, no super splits with odd number of players. And hello, Justin. I can eat now. Hooray! Sorry, I am just messaging chat. But yeah, I can finally have foods and things. I can finish off the cake I've been eating over the last few days. Because om nom 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 cake. I have lemon drizzle cake, and it's very tasty. Because it was on offer in Asda, and I was like, yeah, I think I can stretch to a lemon drizzle cake. Why not? Since it's going for like less than half price. Yoink.
Yes.
But
I actually can eat tonight.
Oh, nice. I'm going to have a pasta bake after the show. Now I'm allowed to eat again. Hooray! It's like om nom 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 food. I hate having to have an empty stomach in order to take pills. I've also found out I'm not allowed to have tea, which is really quite annoying because I like tea, and so a 2-hour window for tea when I'm in the office is just not fair. That is cruelty to poor dumb animals.
Cruelty.
Very much so.
Cruelty.
So, Charleston, can you remember what the socials are?
No. I've been giving everyone a reason to stare at me because that's what people wanted to do.
Yeah, we got, while hearing TK nom nom. Okay, that's enough staring. Lovely. Don't blink. Blink and you're dead.
And you're dead.
Look into his eyes.
I mean, it's
Look at him
not the
desperately.
most
Oh, he's blinked.
disturbing content that we've ever produced, to be
No,
fair.
at least it's not a jump scare.
No.
Go back
all
to charming
hedgy.
TK. Oh, I've gone back to TK. There's no charming here. It's just TK.
Well, there's a flag.
There is a flag, yeah. There is a big gay pride flag. I'm thinking next week, since it's going to be the last show during the Pride season,
Yes.
do we want to find our kinkiest wares and dress in them? Be that fursuits or whatever you can find laying around.
I believe the words "whatever I can find" is going to be.
Yep. Just dress to
Response.
impress. Burlesque.
Impress.
I'm not sure
I mean, I
got
don't
anything
own a
that can be
corset.
called kinky.
Hold on.
You got a fursuit. It's close enough.
Yeah, but my fursuit's very PG.
A lot of our stuff is very PG. I mean, there are people who would describe furry as a kink, and I mean, you see fursuits in pride parades. So
Yeah.
There's a lot of the stuff that you do that we can see in pro parades.
That's
Yes,
true.
yeah.
I would just say, just make sure your genitalia, if it's going to be on camera, is covered. That would be the only stipulation I would have. Otherwise, go
Yeah,
nuts.
Don't break Don't break laws.
Yes.
Don't scar children.
And the jury says, yeah, my fursuit is not kinky. I have a leather dog collar. So kinky.
It's context, because when we were like hanging out with Evie, Big Alex, Little Alex, and that, collars were common.
Yep.
And it wasn't sexy. I mean, they did have like O rings and D rings and all of that stuff, but it wasn't like
It's
all
aesthetic.
kinky. Yeah. It's also designed to be worn for a long period of time in a social circumstance without.
The jury is very up for
causing
dressing up
issues.
for the final show of Pride. So, yeah. Let's see what we can dress up as. See if we can get Echo on the show as well. I'll just share with you.
Pictures of like fursuits and stuff, Pride related. We've got. That's a good reminder. Thank you, TK, for not actually saying anything. We have a Discord.
We do have a Discord. Yeah, it's
We
linked
do
to at the
have a
bottom.
Discord.
If you'd like to point to the bottom of the screen, Mr. Xavier, you will see links to the Discord down there.
Discord, and we have sections on there along with our server rules and the welcome. We have a section for pet pics.
Yes.
So if you have pets and you want to share
Photos.
your pet love or photos of your pets to those who especially don't have pets, please do so. We'd love to see kitties. We'd love to see doggies. We'd love to see other animals as well.
I will specify we mean bio pets, not human pets, but that's just for the kinky amongst us.
Yes, pets as in pets that are pets, not pets as in pets that are kinky. We all know what we mean. Yes. We also have music submissions if you have anything that you want to submit to TK.
Except we're not really doing music anymore at the moment.
But that's fine.
We don't have we don't have
general
time for
chit chat.
B, that would mean I have to update the website to do the credits.
Yes.
As you can see from the website, I haven't updated it in quite some time and not had the
but-
inclination to. I've got too many other projects going on at the moment.
If you want to put anything in the general chit chat that isn't related to the show, or just see if anyone's kicking around, absolutely, you can also use that on the Discord.
Yeah, I'm normally
Always
floating around
good
in an evening, around about this time of night. I could be poked in the general chit chat area.
Poked in the general chit chat area.
Yeah, well, yes, but that's another story. Shades is teasing me with food porn. Not fair. No pictures, just text, but still, no fair. I'm hungry. I've got a pasta bake I need to cook. So,
Yes.
Mr. Xavier, since the screen is now on you, what are our socials?
Yes, so you can find us indeed on YouTube at TigerTails Radio or TigerTails Gaming. We are also on Facebook under TigerTails Radio or TigerTails Entertainment. And we are on x.com, not the game, under TigerTails Radio or Team TigerTails.
There's also the TigerTails Radio Blue Sky, which
Yes.
again hasn't been updated since forever. And
No.
eventually I will actually sit down and with Mr. Xavier and we will sort out a social media strategy. And maybe...
Yes, because you can't have multiple accounts on Twitter because reasons you have to pay for this, I think.
No, you can, but you can't do...
TweetDeck,
yeah.
which is the thing that made it so easy.
They don't have Teams so much anymore, which is what made everything so easy. Deidre says, is Blue Sky still a thing? Yes, it is.
Yeah, there are different social media things that are now like existing.
I don't yet have a TigerTails Radio Mastodon, but whatever. Which is ironic because I get most of my things on Mastodon, most of my interactions on Mastodon now, which is hilarious. A post I put up on one account, I put it up on all three on the Condor
Flick the
account.
camera back to yourself, TK.
Oh, fine, be like that. Pardon me.
Get back to yourself.
Yes, so I put a post up
There
on
we
I put a post on Mastodon and on Twitter and on Blue Sky just to see which one would get the most reaction. It was virtually ignored on Blue Sky. Got a little smattering of interaction on Twitter and just went absolutely ballistic on Mastodon. And I was like, well, I didn't see that coming. And so, yeah, that happened. That was a good fun little experiment. But yeah, I should actually start using social media again a bit more often, but I just don't have the energy. It's one of those things where you actually need to be social to use social media, and I haven't been really feeling that the last few months. So, yeah, they've kind of been on the lowest priority. But I have been getting project work done and things behind the scenes. So, things are progressing in the right direction in certain places, and when I can free up a little bit of time when I'm not doing those or being knackered in real life, then, yeah, I can start updating the socials and getting the website up together again. Unless, of course, anyone else wants to lend a hand with that. It would be so appreciated. But on that note, it is time for us to say goodbye. We were about 8 minutes late starting, so we've been about 8 minutes late going over, or just over that now, actually. So it is time for us to say our goodbyes. So it is a good night from the Charleston.
Good night.
It's a good night from the Xavier.
Good night, all.
It's a good night from the Void. And it's a good night from me, TK. Thank you very much for watching and or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. Join us next week for the next episode, which I believe is episode 33. Am I correct?
Yes, 33.
Yay, I can remember numbers, me. I'm not that old yet. So, and that means we'll have less than, 20 shows before the end?
Yes.
Time is creeping along, yes. But until then, I need to close the Void. Pshawn. The Void is closed for business. There'll be no more voiding tonight. And the stream went fantastic, thank you. Yes, it is a time for us to wave awkwardly at the camera as we say, night, everybody. Night.